Good afternoon, this is Solent Journalism. I'm Mateusz Joroński and here are the headlines for 3:30. As more travels misery threatens rail users in Southampton. Is this sleepy branch line the answer to some of the city's travel problems? Is it finally good news for drivers who suffered months of jams and delays? And looking on the bright side, have you visited the brightest show in the south yet? Major train chaos is coming to a station near you this weekend, for the second weekend in a row. Southampton train passengers face delays and disruption as buses replace services from Bournemouth to London, and the chaos does not end there. Our correspondent Nur Merza has the latest. Nur?
Thank you, Matt. Rail users are braced for yet more major disruption to trains in Southampton area and along the main line from Bournemouth to Waterloo. This weekend sees another major set of engineering work to improve links to the docks area. There will be no trains running between Bournemouth and Southampton Central from Friday night to Monday morning. Passengers will have to take replacement bus services for the entire weekend. Train services to Brockenhurst, Woolston and Eastleigh will also be disrupted. And the misery doesn't end there. The same issues will be a problem on the first weekend of March. So that means the 2 weekends of travel disruption. But there might be some good news. The strike that is meant to be happening on a Friday has been cancelled. 2 further strikes on the 9th and 16th of March has been suspended by the RMT union for now. The move comes as the union and train bosses say they have made progress in the talk over this dispute about the use of guards on trains. So perhaps the cancellation trains travellers can be pleased about. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Nur. So trouble on the tracks again in the south, but is there a possible solution to some of the train and road congestion problems that Southampton seemed to be facing? There is a plan to reopen a line shot 50 years ago that would link the New Forest to the city. Alex Daniel reports.
The waterside branch line that runs off of the southwestern main line at Totton all the way down to Fawley hasn't seen a passenger service run on its tracks since the late 1960s as a result of the beaching cuts. But could we be seeing a passenger service run in the very near future? After countless campaigns to get trains running down the tracks over the years, this latest campaign, fronted by the Campaign for Better Transport, could be the successful one. Lib Dem councillor David Harrison, who represents Tottenham and Marchwood, has been a long-time backer of the Waterside Railway and put forward this argument in favour of the line reopening when I spoke to him at the currently disused Marchwood railway station.
We are expecting a huge housing boom in the New Forest, a lot of which will go along the waterside. We need to encourage a modal shift away from the motor car. We've got all our local roads congested. We've got serious air quality issues west of Southampton. And we all know that whenever there's an accident or a broken gas main at Redbridge, it's a total bottleneck with cars very often queuing back for miles and miles. Wouldn't it be nice to have an alternative like a train?
Unfortunately for the residents of Waterside who have to put up with the constant road delays getting in and out of Southampton, even if the reopening of the line does go ahead, it could be as long as 5 years before we see a passenger service running in and out of Southampton. This is Alex Daniel reporting for Solent Journalism.
Campaigners say that a rail line will ease problems for drivers coming into Southampton from the west. Drivers who have faced months of delays thanks to the Millbrook roundabout roadworks. But are those jams soon to be a thing of the past? Luke Henry reports.
Ever since October, there has been no stops to the work on the Millbrook roundabout. On Saturday, the final phase will continue and is set to start a week ahead of schedule due to good planning. The works will cost the council around £8.3 million to complete, and hopefully, by the 7th of April, in 6 weeks' time, drivers will be looking forward to having stress-free journeys when the renovation is finished. This is Luke Henry for Solent Journalism.
A 61-year-old man from Southampton has been arrested on suspicion of perverting the course of justice and supplying Class B drugs as part of the investigation in the shooting of a 70-year-old boy. The victim is recovering in hospital after being shot in the legs and ankles on Bluebell Road in Southampton on Monday. New laws come into force next month as no-fly zones around UK airports like Southampton are set to be extended to 5 kilometers. It comes after disruption at Gatwick when drone sighting led to 1,000 flights being cancelled. Are you good at solving complicated puzzles? There is a new escape room that will be opening near West Quay. The Southampton's newest attraction is planned to be open next month and will deliver its visitors an immersive experience. Thousands of people have come to the center of Southampton to admire the beauty of the Festival of Light. The event is returning to the city for a third time, and the various colorful illuminations have lit up the historic city walls opposite West Quay. But if you want to see it, be quick, because the festival will end on Sunday. There are some flashing images in this report by Hannah Watkins.
Behind me we have the Festival of Light, which is on at West Quay until Sunday. It's perfect for all ages, so we thought we'd come down and check it out.
The festival has a variety of illuminations where visitors can get involved and interact with the displays. One piece is called Control No Control, where family and friends can use their hands to create different sounds and graphics. Other displays include Wave, where 500 lights are suspended to make a path like the ocean, and Sunrise, made up of 4,000 strand lights. Planetarium is another installation where visitors can lie down and look up at the lights above them. Guests can see lights representing planets, stars, moonlight, and an eclipse. The most interactive display at the event is the Light Battle, where you can jump on a bike and race against your opponent opposite you to win. The two sides show a different coloured light, and the winner is whoever can push their coloured light to their opponent's side. There is plenty to do at the Festival of Light, and it is a great place to go with your friends and family. This is Hannah Watkins for Solent Journalism.
Very impressive. That's all from us for today. You can find all stories and more online. Head to solentjournalism.co.uk. Have a great evening.